Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. We are dancing a little bit. We had some technology difficulties. So we are doing our third interview with Omar on his phone. Thanks, buddy, for doing this.
You're
awesome, man. So what I wanted to do here is I wanted to talk to the people that are interested in cash flow rentals, one rental at a time, but they happen to live in a very expensive part of the world, right? Down in Southern California, maybe they live in Orange County. If they live in the Bay Area, maybe they live in Palo Alto, right? Very expensive dirt. Areas of the country where cash flow cannot be had. Right. Because I get this question all the time. Hey, I live in New York, or I live in Austin, or I live in wherever, and cash flow can't be had here. What do you tell people like us? So I know what I tell them, but I thought maybe we should ask you, what do you tell them? Because I'm sure you get those questions all the time.
Well, yeah, go to a different market. If there's not going to be a cash flow in your Orange County, New York, or Silicon Valley, go to a different market, because your money will still be the same somewhere else, except you actually have cash flow now. So what's your end goal? You want to have the area code, the zip code in that specific area, or do you want your money to grow and to make money?
Yeah, look at the Monopoly board. Park Place and Boardwalk are not the best deal. Oh, look at that up there. Yeah, look at all those. I love that. So again, so I just had this question again yesterday, and I get it all the time. So first and foremost, let me admit that I was broken. So when I started this 20-some years ago, I spent 52 weekends looking for a property in the Bay Area, because all the books told me 20 years ago, 30 minutes from home, 30 minutes from home, 30 minutes from home. And it wasn't till Olivia, who's much smarter than I am, which everybody knows by now, she pulled out a California map, and she's like, honey, there's more than the Bay Area. Like where can we go in a couple hours? And that's where we uncovered Fresno. So what I would tell you, if you live in Orange County, you live in Manhattan, you live in Miami, you live in Palo Alto, pull out a map and figure out where you can get in 2 hours. Fresno for us is 2.5 hours door to door. That's about as far as I'm willing to drive, 2.5 hours, because it's 2.5 hours there and it's 2.5 hours back. It's a long day. But that long day, we probably did that, 200 times, maybe 250.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Over 20 years. That's 10 times a year. That's not too bad. Right.
Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's how we did it. We could have never retired from it. I mean, if we tried to do it in the Bay Area, Omar, we might have one unit now, maybe two.
That's crazy.
They'd be like, then they wouldn't cash flow. It'd be terrible. But again, pull out a map, stop being, again, if you want to invest in Orange County and that's all you ever want to do, go nuts.
Go nuts.
But don't tell me you live in Orange County, you can't find anything. At least pull out a map and see where you can go. I understand your ability not to go out of state. That was my thing, right? I don't want to get on a plane. It's too far away, too much of a hassle. But I am willing to drive. So where can we go? So for example, like how far is where you are, the high desert, from Orange County roughly? Is it a couple hours?
It's an hour and 45 minutes, depending on which part of Orange County.
Sure. So again, right, if you live in Orange County, which is a very pricey piece of dirt, you could find cash flow in the high desert, right?
Yes, 100%. Absolutely. I mean, this is what I've done. It's like you want to invest your money in good places. And being that I was here already, and then as well as understanding my databases here and everything else. But what's crazy is this cash flow in my area, which is minimal, the high desert, has afforded me a house, 2 houses in Orange County.
Yeah, it's funny, right?
It's funny. That will cash flow eventually. But even if it doesn't, it's okay. My other cash flowing properties pay for that other property. Yeah,
but the key in that story is you didn't start at Orange County. You built up a big base in the high desert, and then you cherry picked an opportunity in Orange County.
100%, yes.
Yeah. So what I would tell you folks, if you are in this one expensive part of the world because of your job or whatever, it's great. I bust your butt during the day, but look up and realize that there's a big world out there. And you can get lots of places in a couple of hours. Just go learn, go network. If you are in Orange County, you need to call Omar like today to meet with him or his team to go look at cash flow. Omar, how do you want people to reach out?
Guys, follow me on IG, Omar, or at Omar_Alfaro, or my website, omaralfaro.com.
Yeah, if you're looking for cash flow in Southern California, you're not going to get it in Orange County, but you will in the high desert. You're not going to get it in Palo Alto, but you might in Fresno. There's other, Central Valley places you can go. It's just something to think about. Again, if you're in Manhattan, I actually had somebody yesterday. Hey, I live in Manhattan, right? I'm a Wall Street guy. I'm like, well, where can you get in a couple of hours? Oh, I can get to upstate New York, much cheaper, blah, blah. I'm like, hello, right? What? I don't know why you're trying to beat your head trying to buy Manhattan. You're not going to
seriously.
Don't make Boardwalk your first purchase. That's a tough way to invest.
Yeah, because that's the first thing that you do if you do buy Boardwalk and Park Place on a game Monopoly.
Oh,
yeah, that you might go broke.
You're gonna lose.
Little small ones.
Exactly.
When they land on you, they pay you, and then you're gonna have cash flow to be able to buy Park Place or barter because they're out of money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just think about it this way. Let's say you're playing Monopoly with 4 friends, and for whatever reason, you're given Park Place and Boardwalk, but that's all you can own. You're going to lose.
Yes, you will.
You're going to lose because it'll take you forever to save up money to put on a house, and then save up 4 houses. Forget about it. You're going to land on all these other places. You're done.
Yeah.
You're broke.
You're done.
You're done.
Yep.
So yeah, this is a great conversation, man. Again, how can people reach out and follow you? Because if anybody wants cash flow, they need to come to the high desert.
Yeah, visit me, guys, on my website, omaralfaro.com, and or follow me on IG at Omar_Alfaro.
Very cool, man. Thanks again.
You're welcome.